discuss to you a few details regarding stairway lamp control wiring. I have here a mockboard using small lamps and receptacles, but our switches are original, you know. In case you are living in a 2-story building or a 3-story building, your stairway lamp should be controlled with a 3-way switch. If you are living on a 3-story building, you must have 2 3-way switch and 1 4-way switch for you to be able to control the lamps in different directions. You can climb up, you can turn on. If somebody arrives during night, they can turn on the ground. Once you reach the 2nd floor, they can turn off. Same thing on the 3-story building. Let's say this is on the ground, no? Turn on. Once you climb up to 3rd floor, you can turn off. If somebody on the 2nd floor residence wants to go down, they can turn on and then goes down. After reaching the ground, they can turn on. Using the 3-way switch and the 4-way switch. Here in Philippines, this 3-way switch and this one. And in Northern America, we call it 3-way switch. But in Europe or European standard, they call it 2-way switch. This 4-way switch, some of these have a pilot light like this. Here in Philippines and in Northern America, we call it 4-way switch. But in Europe or European standard, this 4-way switch, they call it intermediate switch because it's in the middle. That is the beauty of this stairway lamp control wiring. If you are about to use the 3-way switch, and this one I have here, it has a 3 terminal, and then there is a strip gauge, because if you strip the wire short, it will not connect. If you strip the wire very long, it will cause it will endanger, because there may be a short circuit. The 3-way switch, there is a 3 terminal. The number at the back, there is a number at the back, 1, 0, 1, 3. The 0 is for the common line, 1, 3 is for the traveler. The number 1, 3, you can interchange, no problem. But the common line should be always on the 0. Should be always on the 0, the common line. Now this 4-way switch, there is also this one has 4 terminals. It has a number at the back, 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. The input is 1, 3. The output is 4, 2. Either you can use the input as a 4, 2, 1, 3, like that. But usually the input is 1, 3, and the output is 4, 2. Do not interchange 1, 2. No, it's not allowed. It should be 1, 3, the input, and the output is 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2, like that. Now I have here this miniature mockboard also. Let's say you are living in a 4-way 8-story building, and happen your residence is on the 8th floor because you are rich. During night, you climb up. Of course, you turn on the lights for the stairway for you to be able to see the stair. As soon as the landing, you turn on. Like this. Because you want to exercise. Climb up. Once reaching the destination, you can turn off to reduce the electric bill consumption. You turn on. You notice the lights on the 8th floor was turned on. Similarly to the other lights inside. There is advantage and disadvantage on this. Likewise here, you can control anywhere. The disadvantage is that the value and the price of this system is a little bit higher compared to single switch. But usually on the stairway, the standard now is using three-way switch for the two-story building. 2 pieces of three-way switch. For the three-story building, you must use 2 three-way switch and 1 4-way switch. And then if you are going to do some repair as much as possible, turn off the affected circuit breaker. Here I'm going to do some tests to show you the power supply. Here we have 237 volts AC. This is high, even though I'm using just small lamps just for demonstration. In case you plug in electrical appliance that is defective, you will know that it was defective. Of course, what will happen, the breaker will trip. Let's say during night, you plug in defective appliance, the breaker will trip. No more power supply, but you still have lights. No more power supply on the continuous outlet, but you still have lights. Why? Because the breaker are separate. The circuit breaker for the continuous outlet and the circuit breaker for the lights are different, and that is the standard now. You must not put into one circuit breaker the lightings and the continuous outlet. It should have separate. Same thing, let's say you have a power supply, no? And then there is a heavy rains or typhoon, and the rains get inside your house, and then the lightings was affected because of the roof is leaking, the lamps affected by the rain, so it will trip, the breaker will trip due to the short circuit on the lightings, but you still have power supply. For that reason, you can plug in any available lamp shades or lamps with the extended cord for you to be able to light the room. That is the beauty of this separate circuit breaker. Unlike olden days, fuse type for the whole circuit. So if there's a short circuit on the outlet, from this outlet, the fuse will busted, will trip, and the whole house, no more power supply. So it was changed. Now the standard is separate circuit breaker for the lightings and continuous outlet. Okay. As I have said, before you do the repair, hire electrician for safety as much as possible. There's advantage on this. Advantage and safety. And in case you are about to do some wiring for your new building, I recommend use the color-coded electrical wire. If there is no available color-coded electrical wire, only black, it's quite difficult to do some installation, or especially the troubleshooting or repair. It's difficult to determine which one is for the main line, line 1, line 2, or the common line, traveler, and ground line. Like this, no? If this all black, it's difficult. But let's say all black, I recommend use the color-coded electric tape for marking the main line. Say red for the main line, green for the ground, blue for the common line or traveler, yellow for that. If in case there is no available color-coded electrical wire or color-coded electric tape, then use the masking tape. But you have to do some marking. You have to exert some effort. Marking, then attach to the black electrical wire. If there is no available color-coded electrical wire or electric tape, because like this now. Let's say this is the main line. No color-coded tape electrical. So I use the color-coded electric tape for the red or the main line. And then let's say this is a ground for the ground line. No more color-coded electrical wire for the ground, only black. So I use black wire, but I attach green color-coded electric tape. Same thing with the, let's say, this for the lightnings. No more available yellow electrical wire for the common line. So I use the black, then I attach yellow electric tape. Say on the blue, no more available wire, electrical wire for the common line or neutral line. Then put the blue electric tape. If no color-coded electrical wire, no color-coded electric tape, use the labeling system. See, there's a label. Masking tape, but you have to exert additional effort marking which one is for the main line, common line, traveler, or ground line, neutral line, and that is for the safety, to avoid short circuiting, and also for quick distinction and troubleshooting of electrical wiring. I hope you enjoy and learn some few things. Actually, this is just a basic. There are lots of master electrician there. Also, if you are about to do some installation of lamps or receptacle, some areas, likewise in Bagsayan, Laguna, they are using line to ground, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure that the live wire, let's say 230 volts, and the ground line is 0 volts. The live wire or 230 volts should be attached in the middle terminal, that is brass, the color is brass, and the ground should be on the side of the receptacle. That is aluminum. Do not be mistaken, because if you interchange, you put the live wire on the aluminum side of the receptacle. Once you are going to connect the lamp, tendency you will be electrocuted. So better hire a certified electrician. TESDA has a lot of graduate certified electrician for safety of you and other occupants in the house also. I hope you enjoy and learn some few details regarding stairway lamp control wire. Thank you for watching. God bless us all.